because I would not accommodate a repetition of such impudence.
Can you just let it go, please?
Should I let it go?
Yeah, please. For my sake.
Sarafina, listen, people can trample on my respect and think they can get away with it.
But I've got respect for you.
I know you have got respect for me, but I mean,
I call you sir.
Okay.
You are my king. So it's fine. Just let it go. Time to bring on board. Hi, Jefta. Good evening to you.
You don't get respect. You don't have respect.
Jefta, how are you doing?
You don't have respect.
Wait, is Jefta not your name again?
The elder.
Yeah.
Please don't respond to this girl.
No.
Hi, Jefta. Good evening.
Yeah.
Great to have you on the show.
Yeah, good evening. Great to have you. For one thing, you understand, I actually told myself I wasn't going to come today for some reason. But I got a call from higher authority that I should just let
because
everything go.
You make the ratings go up.
There's this thing they say that if a young person does not behave like a young person, the elder should behave like an elder.
So where is all this coming from? Because I said good evening to you, Jefta. Is it wrong to greet you?
No, it's not wrong.
Is Jefta not your name?
It's not wrong. But when you're now saying somebody is your king, I don't understand, because
go and look for your own queen now.
In this broadcast. It's not by big voice. It's not by baritone voice. Listen. I'm coming. I allowed you to talk. Nobody interrupted you. It's not by baritone voice. You see, there is hierarchy. Water flows from the top. You understand?
Okay.
And in the stream of things right now, I'm supposed to be heading this show. But again, I just said, okay, you know what, Sarafina, handle this show and handle it well.
Okay.
Then you decided to give Tony whatever you gave him last week. And he decided to, drive the show. Now he's saying he doesn't want a repetition. I don't want a repetition. Tony, don't allow me to address you.
Don't talk to my king like that.
You say what?
I will not take that. I will walk you out of this studio.
Yeah?
I will walk you out of this studio.
Out.
Yes.
The elder, listen, I respected you for so long.
I told him not to. Now you see what you have done. You want to see his red eye.
You are taking me into gear 5. Listen, I've respected you, the elder. I think it's high time the elders, put yourself where you actually belong. I do not like, please stop mentioning my name. Stop talking about my affair with Sarafina. It has nothing to actually do with you. It doesn't affect your salary.
Whatever Sarafina gave you is very strong. No. Tony does not. He doesn't even raise his voice. He doesn't object to whatever I say. Now, because no. Something has to be done drastically. But anyway, good to be on the show.
Okay, time to welcome this young man. Hi, young man. How you doing? Can you say something? Speak to the mic, please.
The elder. When kids are given the opportunity to shine. Wow. When children in Pampers are given the opportunity to shine.
Yeah.
They tend to want to overshine. But what do you do to a child who wants to overshine the elder?
You see, when
you shut him up. And that's why you're the elder.
Yeah, I am.
These kids don't respect tradition.
They don't, and it's painful.
I want before I start the show.
Yeah.
Because if I don't talk on this show doesn't happen. The show will not be.
I know how important you are. Last month, you were the one that took the show to 3rd.
You checked the ratings.
Yes, wow. I did.
Wow.
I was on this Friday show 4 times last month.
Yes.
And the show went from 6th to 3rd.
It skyrocketed.
This is blasphemy.
And from what I hear from Mark India, we're going back to number 1 because that's where we belong.
Of course.
And that's all because of the hardest working man in sportainment. But the elder, I respect tradition. I want you to address this boy who started the show by throwing threats.
I won't sit here and watch you call someone. Call this man a boy. I've turned off his mic. His mic is off. His mic is off. Leave him. His mic is off.
I want you to address this boy.
Their mics, I've turned it off.
Okay. It's better. Speak in the dark.
It's okay. Just leave them. It's fine.
Your voices are not heard. Your voices will not be heard on this show.
It will not be.
Really?
Oh my word!
Speak without the mic being on. Continue. What?
Let's talk Arsenal Football Club. I don't care about any other person.
We don't care.
of Arsenal Football Club,
I'm definitely not saying a word on this.
Can you allow me?
I'm taking a break from this show.
Manager of Arsenal Football Club, Mikel Arteta, says he wants to take Arsenal to the next level after agreeing to terms on a new long-term contract with the Gunners. Remember that Arteta was appointed in 2019 and has led Arsenal into fourth and with 4 games remaining as they bid to secure a Champions League place for the first time since 2017.
Yeah, well, the club was really eager to do it as quick as we could. Obviously, they showed a lot of faith and belief in what we are doing with the coaching staff, where the team is directing, and that they thought it was the best moment to do it right now, to give a final push to the team, to bring some clarity about what we have to do in the summer, in the future. And I think it's a way of saying, listen, from both ways, we believe in what we are doing, and we want to commit to this project together. And this is the place I want to be, so it was a really simple decision.
Arteta won his first piece of silverware in 2020 as Arsenal beat Chelsea 2-1 in the FA Cup final before clinching the FA Community Shield with victory on penalties over Liverpool. So I asked you on the show tonight, is Mikel Arteta the right man to take Arsenal back to glory days? 0700 993 993 993 on WhatsApp, 0809597585. But before I go over to the phone lines, let me start off with Mr. Jeffter. Can you tell us about Mikel Arteta?
Over those.
Can you allow him just talk?
We should take an indefinite strike. This is not ASU, but we should take an indefinite strike.
I'm considering that, but maybe from next Friday. Straight to the Arteta question. Arteta is...
He can't insult the elder man.
He's a man who actually is defiant. I like his character. I mean, this was a man who, when the season started, I think he lost the first 3 games, but he was really not shaken as to the fact that fans were calling for him to go. There was a time he lost, the love of the fans, and he still was unbothered. And then came the Aubameyang situation, and I really, really commend him because not many managers would lose a player in the mold of Aubameyang and still be able to hold the team together. I think what worked for him was that he had the belief in young players, the likes of Emil Smith-Rowe, the likes of Bukayo Saka, benching Nicolas Pepe at some point. Edin Ketia also has come into the mix. So for me, when you look at a club like Arsenal and where they are right now, I think Arteta has to be the perfect fit for them. He's a manager who can bring out the best in his team, and you can see from Martin Odegaard to Ben White, Gabriel Magalhaes, they're all doing well. And then again, you look at the key decisions he made. He benched Ben Leno and made Aaron Ramsdale number 1, and ever since then he's not disappointed. Then he actually took faith in the fact that, okay, I'll put Gabriel Magalhaes and Ben White and I'll partner them together, and they've done well. In midfield, Odegaard is really playing good football, and then again bringing out that faith in Xhaka. At least to a point, he took the captaincy of him, but he's still been able to manage the whole situation. So for every time you think he's made a bad decision that will cost us now, along the line it has gone on to correct itself and now looking like it's the right decision. So in that situation, that mold, I think I'm going to give it to him and say yes, he is the right man.
Chidi,
I'm on indefinite strike.
Okay.
If the other won't go on strike,
Okay, you're not talking again on this show till 9 p.m.
Wow.
The strike starts now.
This guy matters.
No, he doesn't.
He matters. He
doesn't.
No.
Listen, he's a man.
I asked this young man, this small boy.
Wow.
I asked this small boy, man. I asked this small boy. Simple question. What do you think? You are saying you're definitely right. Chidi, you will not talk on this show again till 9 p.m.
No, you will talk.
Please
will not talk on this show.
remember to send a communique to the HR.
I will not cut this part. Chidi, what do you have to say? Say I'm on indefinite strike. I'll send it to HR.
Yeah.
No, they're trying to shame me, but he can't walk.
The weakest working man is.
He can't walk. No, not here. And for you,
Chidi,
and for you on this evening bells.
Good evening. You're welcome.
Good evening. My name is Sam.
You are not ready for us, I beg. This one you are talking like you're sleeping. Hi, good evening.
Hi, Fina.
You're welcome. What's your name and where you calling from?
We greet you too.
My name is Nkechi.
Okay, you have the floor, Nkechi.
Nkechi Manama.
Overdose.
Yes, sir.
I want to talk to you. Please forgive Tony.
No.
What is this one again?
Nkechi.
Oh, wait.
This boy in Pampas.
Nkechi, she recognizes royalty. Let her talk. Nkechi, go on, please.
You know you're an elder.
Yes,
As
Nkechi.
an elder, when a child elds, you beat with one hand.
Hey!
Nkechi,
me child.
Nkechi, for what you have said.
Tony is the baby of the house.
No, I will not sit down here.
No, wait. Don't.
My masculinity
right now.
My masculinity have been embarrassed.
You cut off Nkechi.
I cannot take this anymore.
No.
You beg the Ezemo on this show.
Make a noise to you for road.
Good evening.
Hey, I go block you for road.
Beautiful Fina and
You're welcome.
Chidi and Anthony Voice.
Welcome.
Yeah, my name is Steven John.
Steven, welcome.
I think I did power. Yeah, very strict man.
I will show you strictness now. Just talk again. Just listen.
Sorry.
He said, "I'm sorry."
Oh yeah, talk.
Let me hear my view.
Oh yeah.
Mikel Arteta, I think he deserves it.
Okay. Is it the one to take them to promised land?
Halfway.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's the forerunner and it's John the Baptist.
If he has the backing of the hierarchy of the team, so who am I to say no? So that's just it. I feel he's the right man for now.
Okay.
Thank you and God bless.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. One more before we go on a break. Hi. Good evening.
Hello, Sarafina.
Welcome.
Yeah, you have Chris coming from Okokomaka on the line.
You've got 15 seconds.
Okay, I greet Elder and the voice and everybody.
We greet you.
Please, Sarafina, please. Mikel Arteta, I don't think he's the one that's going to take the team to the promised land.
Okay.
However, honestly, please, always know that I've been always saying some more before the voice.
Wow.
Adakota! What is all this? Let's go for a break.
We will not this
News and trending conversations here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Don't tell people you've added weight. Why are you losing weight? Yeah. Eating. No, it's not your business.
That money, the pass is good. That finally.
You should be patient and pray to God that God is going to answer her prayer.
Please, it is not all about prayer. It's not like everything is not prayer. That is Nigerian mentality. If you're not finding happiness in your home, you pray.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Another banger.
Yo, what's good, my people? It's your boy Rema, and I got confirmed news for you. I'm going to be performing live at the AMVCA May 14th with the legendary Labaja right there on stage with me, proudly refreshed by Pepsi. See you there, because it's going to be a confirmed rave.
Don't miss a beat at the Africa Magic Viewers Choice Awards 2022 as Pepsi proudly presents Rema and Lagbaja live on stage. It's all going down on the 14th of May at Eko Hotel, Victoria Island, Lagos. Tune in and catch the confirmed Bedu on Africa Magic stations on DSTV and GoTV. Follow Pepsi_Naija on social media for more info. Pepsi, for the love of it.
Many people are in business, but not everyone means business. The people who mean business never say no to money, cash, card, or transfer. These ones grab business opportunities with their full chest. Keep an eye on things that matter, like people, cash flow, and how it all adds up. They do not only know their onions, they know their numbers. They mean business. With Number, you mean business. Visit www.number.com, that is NOMBA, number.com, to get started.
Introducing Samsung Care Plus and end your screen problems. For as low as 9,000 Naira. Yes, 9,000 Naira. You can enjoy a worry-free total care service on your new A series. This guarantees accidental screen repair, quick and easy access to genuine Samsung parts, and Samsung certified repair service. Simply register your A series within the first month of purchase and enjoy damage protection for up to 12 months. Register today at www.samsungcareplus.com/AFR. T's and C's apply.
This season, home will never be the same again.
You mean home won't be? Honey, I'm home.
Nah.
What about peace be unto this house?
Nope. This season, Netflix has given meaning to the word home because all the biggest and best Nollywood movies and series will be coming home to Netflix. Watch King of Boys 2, Rattlesnake, Omogeto, Castle and Castle 2, and more amazing titles coming this season. Nollywood is home. Download and sign up today on netflix.com.
They don't disconnect your line sake of say you not link your national identification number to your MTN number. Make you no worry. If you don't already collect your NIN, it gets some 5 easy steps so you go take reconnect them. 1. Dial *785 hash. 2. Text your national identification number NIN to 785. 3. Visit my MTN NG app. 4. Chat with Ziggy on top this WhatsApp number +234 903 300 0001 or 5. Visit www.mtn.ng. If you not gonna get national identification number, just waka enter any MTN store or NIMC center way near you, or visit the MTN website to book appointment. Make you do any of these things sharp oh. Opportunities today now oh. Make I ask yourself, now waiting will they do today?
No matter where you live, no matter how we be, I go always there for you. Anything where you chop or whatever you drink, oh, I cannot eat it back for you. All I ask in return is that you treat me a little better. It's Ibo, toilet cleaner, my hygiene now your own. Ibo, toilet cleaner, it's a win-win for me and you. So make me win, no.
Clem! Your matter don't cast. You the build house secretly, Abi?
Build house call, build house name.
Why you can't dey price cement, granite and sharp sand? Abi, you don't turn bricklayer?
Bro, she no be that here just finish house where I did. Na so crack dey the decking and the staircase. I say he crack so there, he don't even they make my room the leak water.
Now wow. That now why you dey buy cement and sand them like say you want builders? You never hear of Top Shield?
Top Shield?
Yes, so don't let cracks and leaks ruin your home. Use Top Shield, a quality waterproofing product for all kinds of concrete, roof, slab, or decking issues. Top Shield, another quality product from Pure Care Manufacturing, the makers of Top Bond.
Introducing the Samsung Care Plus, will be the end to all your screen wahala. With cheekily 9,000 naira, just 9,000 naira, you will begin to hang anyhow. As one worry no day again, because of the complete care service waiting on top of your new A series. We guarantee accidental screen repair plus fast and easy access to original Samsung parts and Samsung certified repair service. Just register your A series or inside the first month when you buy and make you for enjoy up to 12 months damage protection. Oh yeah, register today for www.samsungcareplus.com/AFR. T&C's deal.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
Your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Hi guys, I'm Peter Drury, football commentator, and you are hanging out with Femi and the Gang on 99.3 Nigeria Info FM.
We love it.
This trophy is a very nice birthday gift for me. That's what I really expected, and God granted my heart desire.
We play and enjoy the Nigeria Professional Football League.
When someone calls you an oracle, you know you are an oracle. There's just one oracle in the league, and he's big little good water.
Join Emmanuel Etim on Inside the MPFL. Inside the MPFL. Every Sunday on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
From 1 p.m. to 2 p.m.
For the latest team news, interviews, previews, and reviews, and loads of fan engagement. The Nigeria Professional Football League. This now we game.
Diego stands forward. Can he take the free kick? It's a good goal. Are you ready to celebrate? Celebrate,
101.3 Nigeria, Info Femi and the gang of the building is the Game On show.
I think if there's anything you've gotten right tonight, has got to be the songs you're playing. Look, you know, I'm big on Wizkid. Even the gods enjoy.
We don't care. We have Pep in the house.
Wizkid.
Can you please?
We don't care. Please.
Can you please
just
do small?
Thank you.
You diploma. How can we have someone like Pep Guardiola join us on the broadcast and you are trying to disrupt the flow of the show? Why, Chidi?
Coconut head. Please,
let's just focus. So, guys, you can watch us live.
The day I will stop coming on this Friday show.
Please don't stop.
No. Because every time Safina, she derives joy.
Can I turn off?
Do
you want me to turn off the mic?
Insult the hardest working man is
because
Chidi, I work hard.
Chidi couldn't offer her nothing.
No, hold on. That's not even the problem now. Yeah. I work hard. I'm not going to turn on your mic. I work hard to put this show together every Friday.
Wow.
I spend hours working on this thing.
Where were you today? Because you are not working hard today. It's like you are working hard somewhere else.
I don't understand.
How come you and Anthony came?
Why are you monitoring her?
No. You and
because I was with Tony. Do you have a problem with that?
You must pick your struggles.
AC from Serafina's room.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of perspective is this?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
AC makes the face white, especially when you are under it for too long.
What could two people be doing in a room in this cold weather together?
The same thing.
We've been prepping.
The same thing two people do on the cold weather every other night.
Anyways, guys.
What is that?
You can.
I don't know.
No, Safina.
Can you just behave yourself, Chidi?
Do you want to go
Chidi, I will walk you out of this show. I will walk you out.
His mic is off, my darling. Let him be.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, his mic is off. Before we went in for that,
have you noticed something?
You want to off it?
No.
Okay.
Have you noticed something?
Even the elder is begging.
No. I just want to pass a point. Have you noticed before you go on? Have you noticed something?
I've not noticed anything.
Tony, have you noticed something?
No.
Chidi, have you noticed something? I noticed. Please put on his mic.
Can you imagine?
Have you noticed?
I notice things all the time.
Whenever Tony wants to get angry, and Sarafina just says, and his voice is just.
It's control.
It's not control. It's called understanding.
This is the third time it has happened.
I'm a gentleman.
Yeah,
I understand what it means for. Okay, all right.
Avoid them. So, you can go watch us live on Facebook right now. Nigeria Info FM. That is our Facebook page. Go watch us. We are live now. And I mentioned something earlier that we'll be having Pep Guardiola join us on the show tonight, all the way from the UK. He'll be joining us because we have a lot to talk about. A lot of people have been talking about him as it concerns the Champions League, the run this season. So let's quickly have that conversation because his rival is already standing by to join us from 8 p.m. on the show as well, talking about Jurgen Klopp. If you have your questions, go down to our Facebook page and drop your questions there for Pep Guardiola, so I'll try and take as many as I can on the show tonight. But first, let's welcome him. Hi Pep. Great to have you join us on Nigeria Info tonight. Good evening to you. Okay.
Your mic doesn't work. Why?
Apologies. I understand. Sometimes these things happens, you know. Are you fine?
What do you think?
I really do not know, so that's why I'm asking. Are you really fine now? How are you doing?
I ask you again, what do you think?
I feel like you are not okay, but I just need you to tell me if you're okay or not.
Why would you assume that I'm not okay?
Because you look moody. You came into Nigeria, you walked into my studio, and you're feeling like you're not happy to be here. And I understand, you know, I really do understand because of what has happened to you. But
what happened to me?
You know, but that is not just the conversation.
I don't know what happened to me. You tell me. You're the one assuming that I'm not very happy, so you tell me.
Okay, I need you to listen to this, babe.
Always create new tactics, new ideas, and tomorrow we will see a new one. I overthink a lot.
And is that fair?
Absolutely. That's why I had very good results in Champions League. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'm an overthinking manager, so that's why I'm a genius. Champions League, always I overthink. Always create new tactics, new ideas, and tomorrow we will see a new one. I overthink a lot.
And is that fair?
Absolutely. That's why I had very good results in Champions League. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'm an overthinking manager, so that's why I'm a genius.
Yeah, you're a genius, no doubt about that. But let's talk about your campaign in the Champions League this season. Last season you got to the final, you lost to Chelsea.
I think that a lot of you don't know a joke when you hear it. So
okay. So when you say you overthink a lot, not once, not twice, even more than 3 times during your interviews, those were jokes?
A lot of you are very convinced that I overthink, so I decide to say it myself. Since you make a notion, I validate it.
So when you say we assume that you overthink, let me paint a picture for you. Go back to that game against Real Madrid. You took off Riyad Mahrez and also KDB. Was that not you overthinking at that point?
Is that the only game? The only game that has happened this season?
No, considering the importance of that game, you were overthinking at that point.
Have you ever coached a team before?
Yes, I once coached a team.
What team did you coach?
I coached a team at the junior
level. I
did
not know of you, so you must have not been very good.
Yeah, reason why I said I coached a team at the junior level.
You have to be kind when you're speaking to Pep. He's just
I'm kind. You don't expect me. No. I understand. I understand you, Chidi, but I am being kind. You don't expect me to ask him how is his family. This is. I'm a journalist. I need to put him on the spot.
No, you seem like
you see the problem here is you ask me a question and you say, I took off Kevin De Bruyne. I took Riyad Mahrez off the pitch. You will not ask that question if you were a coach. You don't seem like a very good coach to me.
Reason why I said I coached at the junior level. Did you get that part?
You never get past the junior level. I am very, very disappointed that someone gave you a job at any level.
Pep, the fact that you spent 400 million pounds on players and still cannot win the Champions League, does that shows that you are not as good as you claim?
Did I ever sign a check? Did I ever call someone and say,
you wanted those
hello,
signings.
Mr. Man, I'm going to transfer money to you. You're going to send a player to me.
You wanted those players and they gave you the check, and at the end of the day you failed in the Champions League.
I didn't buy any players.
But you wanted those
Manchester
players.
City.
They bought those players for you because you wanted those players.
They bought those players for the club.
How much did you sign Jack Grealish again?
Did I sign? I don't have $100 million.
Safina, I think you're being too harsh on Pep. You're really being too harsh, and I think you should be a bit fair on Pep. And what is having someone of his profile come to Nigeria for his big, and I know you're naturally a harsh person, and you're brutal, but keep all those bad attitude. When you're talking to Pep, keep it at the door, and.
Well, your colleagues need to know that you're a very, very.
She had a very.
You're not a very good person.
Disastrous.
Because he expects me to massage your ego. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
A lot of people I don't know what you're talking about right now, because a lot of people don't do the same to me.
Okay. Now, you mentioned something before you joined us on the show tonight. You were speaking earlier during your press conference, and I needed to listen to this because my next question will be coming in after this part because of your statement here. So please, Pep, listen attentively. Your words, not mine.
It's a question I cannot answer, so I don't know. So sometimes you ask me questions, all respect. Honestly, I know you have it, but I have the answer to all your questions. But football is incredible and unpredictable. We saw it, and I cannot. This team or this club didn't buy or took over the people from Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Mansour, to buy this club and invest in these incredible facilities and invest in players like a lot of other clubs in the world to be what we live the last years. It's not to win just the Champions League. So they did it to be there in all competitions and every season compete in all competitions until the end. The Champions League at the beginning and the end. We want to do it. Maybe I'm not good enough to help the team to do it.
So earlier during your press conference, you said that the owners of the club did not buy the club or take charge of the club just to win the Champions League. Pep, can you make me understand that statement?
Because they didn't buy the club to just win the Champions League. It was very much in the bigger plan to make sure that Manchester City is one of the biggest clubs in the world. But the Champions League is not all there is to being the biggest club in the world. So that was what I meant.
So when you say that it's not just about the Champions League, if it's not just about the Champions League, then why are you not happy? Why do you feel disappointed after losing to Real Madrid?
Because my team took the lead at the 78 minutes, and after 90 minutes, I conceded 2 goals. Most people would have committed suicide by now. I'm still alive, and I think that's a big achievement. You all journalists want to make a lot of theories about how Pep did this, Pep did that. There was nothing that you could have done about the result on Wednesday. You can't plan moments like that. You cannot coach moments like that. It just happened, and this one time, probably one too many times, we've been on the wrong side of football being very, very, very unpredictable.
And you also said that not winning the Champions League is not a failure. That was what you.
No, it's not. Atletico Madrid have been to the final 3-4 times and haven't won either time. Juventus, same thing. I think knowing where this club is coming from, a club that 20 years ago used to be relegation candidates, and we are here today winning titles, one of the favorites in every competition that we play in. I think it's a big achievement. Of course, the Champions League is the next target. We've not achieved it yet, but we'll keep trying.
Now, you just mentioned that knowing where the club is coming from in terms of struggling for relegations, and you look at where the club was coming from before you took over. The past managers already won the league. It was not as if you came in and won the league for them for the first time in donkey years. They already had managers who have been there who won the league for the football club. So, and why do you feel like Champions League should not be the goal at this point?
I did not say it was not the goal.
You said it's not important.
I did not say it was not important.
You said it, but in another way.
You're the one who is looking. I don't think you're very good at your job. I don't think you're qualified for even this job or coaching.
Okay.
I think you hear things that are not being said. I did not say that the Champions League was not important. All I said.
Now, let me tell you why it is a failure if you do not win the Champions League with Man City.
You're a coach.
Hold on, I'm coming. I'm gonna give you statistics to show what I'm about to say.
I hope you're very correct, because so far you've not been
remember you were at Barcelona. You won the Champions League with Barcelona with a very good squad, and at the end of it, you dominated that era.
I won the Champions League with Barcelona in the season before. They were very bad, very, very bad, and I came and I turned that team into the best side in world football for a good few years. I won 2 Champions Leagues, and no one ever said that I was punching above my weight, or someone else had won La Liga before I did it. Someone else had won the Copa del Rey. Someone else had won the Champions League. But different times I won these tournaments, and no one said someone else had did it before you. I think what I've done with Manchester City is a bigger achievement, because I've taken this club into the reckoning as one of the better clubs in world football.
But is it true, Pepper, that Yaya Touré's agent's cost is actually the reason why you didn't? I mean, when you look at the circumstance and the way you lost at that game against Real Madrid on Wednesday night, it just brings to the fore what Seluk said, that because of the way you treated African players, you will not win the Champions League with Man City.
Which I'm struggling here. Which one are you? Are you a journalist, or are you a film director? Which is it? Because
I'm sure you saw the tweets and the comments from fans bringing what he said in 2018 about you not winning the Champions League in this lifetime, that posterity and time will judge. And when you look at the fact that you were leading for 90 minutes only to concede 2 late goals in the space of 2 minutes,
he has not had that person who said that has not had a bigger client than Yaya Touré. He says a lot about how good he is at doing his job.
And there's this record I stumbled on, saying that
record
that
you're always stumbling on things.
Yeah, that you are the manager with the most losses in the Champions League semi-finals.
The manager with the most losses.
Yeah.
It says a lot that I managed to get there. How many coaches in world football who get to the semi-finals and the finals of the Champions League.
It also shows that you are a failure and that you're cursed, because you look at the number of times
you are worse than me. Okay. I'm sure you're way worse than me because you failed as a coach.
I didn't fail as a coach.
You failed.
I went into retirement to pursue other things.
You didn't get past. You didn't get past.
Okay, let's go. Level. Let's go over to Facebook. I've got some questions for you from our fans on Facebook.
I hope they ask better questions than you.
Osinachi says since Pep is in Africa, he should go and beg Yaya Toure because the African curse is very strong.
Well, the truth is, Yaya Toure is not in Africa, so I will have to be doing a round trip. You'd have to send money for that.
Okay. Adewale Kehinde Raphael says, Wahala for Femi and the gang. This your Nigerian Pep. Really doing well. Adebayo Oluwasegun says, Anthony the Voice to greet you. Alake Kayade says, who be this Pep guy? Gaba Michael Tunde says, this is so funny, I love it. Akeem Aziz Adetoji says, Yaya Toure's course will not allow him win the Champions League for Man City. Let him go to Barcelona.
Ask him why is he on Facebook making the comment? Why hasn't it made it yet?
All right. Omotosho Oluwaseyi says what I asked. Is it true that Yaya Toure cursed Pep that he will never win the UCL in his lifetime again? Okay, I think he's already talked about that. Ayobami Shebiodun James says this guy is hot, just like how Pep speak. John Baptism says Femi and the gang, you allowed me to subscribe for fake Pep. Oh my goodness, he's not fake. Come on, he's actually talking the way Pep is talking, so that should be something. Uche Igwagu says 99.3, don't go nuclear. I enjoy you guys taking football commentaries and now analysis to another level. Femi and the gang all the way. Nice one. This guy is good. Omotosho Oluwaseyi says, Mayowa Samson Kade says, I love this Pep Guardiola. He's giving Fina hot replies. Tokofila Belumi says, Pep, I love you. Oladipo Ibrahim says, please, which version of Pep is this? And somebody says, Pep Foliola. Okay. Mayawa Ladimeji says, Pep Guardiola, why will you ever take out De Bruyne, Gabriel Jesus, and Mahrez? Who does that?
Same question. The same question I asked.
And there's a reason he's not a coach. He's a commentator on Facebook. He's never going to make it as a coach.
Okay, if he goes back to Barca today, he will win the Champions League next season. He dropped his Champions League glory in Barcelona.
Pep, do you agree?
You think you're very sleek as a Barcelona fan wanting me to come back here. It's not going to happen.
Okay. Chike Chan says this one Pepe Guardiola Ujuelegba Pep. Okay. Humphrey Obigadi says, frankly speaking, when I was listening to this program, I thought it was Pep. Not until I got to Facebook and discovered that he is not. Please, he just made
get
my
off
day.
Facebook.
He's actually hailing you. He said, you just made my day. I love you. Okay, that's Humphrey Obigadi. Engineer Felix Ifelua says Pep Fraudiola. Friday Festa says this guy is hot. Well done. Black Pep, blessed Ogeshele is sending in that one. This pest, Nagbaz Bozu, no time. Azomedi Dixon is the one who sends that message. Fire me Oluwatomi says, now which kind Pep Guardiola be this? Sarafina, please ask him to leave Man City. That's Akeem Aziz Adesoji.
You read Facebook.
Okay. Efe Omweti says, Pep, I have a question for you. Do you need Messi to win the Champions League?
Pep, over to you. There's been this talk about
I need who?
Lionel
Messi, are you going to bring him to Man City?
You guys are together.
I made Messi a star, so the way I see it is the one who needs me. Mauricio's not doing a very good job with the guy.
So if an opportunity presents itself for you to sign him at City, would you?
No.
Okay, Ayobamishe Biodun James says Pep David. Nice one. All right then. Fire Ade Babatunde File says, you're doing a great job, guys. I love you. Mr. Pep, I put it to you. Only Messi can win the UCL for you again. Okpe Mubarak sends that one.
Well, he hasn't won the Champions League since 2016, 2015, so he needs help himself. So,
but again, Pep, I mean, you spend so much money in buying players, but that Champions League trophy has just proved to be the missing. I mean, even when you are
why do you people keep saying that I spend money? It's not my money. It's like I do not bring out money.
But you ask for those players as the manager.
You ask for resources. Do they say you're the one who buys it? You're using a studio. Are you the one who pays for the studio?
But again, even while you were at Barcelona, you really didn't win the Champions League as well.
So you won the Champions League. You are the one who won the Champions League. You won it in.
No, but you didn't win it with Bayern.
No, but you won it. You said I didn't win it at Barcelona.
That was a mistake. He was referring to Bayern.
Bayern Munich. That's what I meant. Pep, are you frustrated with Man City?
What kind of question is that?
It's possible that you might be frustrated. You're wearing a long face. But Pep, we need to go in for a break. When we return, we'll be saying thank you
all the
for
time
coming.
that you need.
Yeah, thank you for joining us on the show tonight. spoke to Pep, and I can confirm to you that Jurgen Klopp.
He stormed out. By the way, Pep stormed out of this studio. And
must he reveal everything?
No. I have to let the people know. You know, he was nearly punching you. We had to stop him from.
I mean, for asking those kind of questions. And Sarafina, that brings me to the point where you need to know the questions they're asking. This man just lost the
semi-final. Mental health issues.
Do you expect me to ask him how did you sleep?
Do you want him to do a Naomi Osaka and not grant interviews anymore?
Then he shouldn't have agreed to grant me the interview in the first place.
Wow. I think Sarafina, you're naturally a wicked somebody, and you know. You're so
Chidi, stop it there.
They don't knock They don't knock Tony.
Anyways, guys, we are live.
They come anybody defense.
We are live on
Tony,
Facebook.
they have used you.
We are live on Facebook. Nigeria Info.
It's a pleasure being.
Can you allow me talk?
Please,
Sarafina,
please release this man from your grasp.
You can use Tony.
It's a pleasure being used.
They don't tie Tony.
I feel proud. You know. I mean,
you feel proud to be tied?
No.
He said it's a pleasure to be.
Yeah, I mean, it shows that I am relevant.
Yeah.
The question should be for Chidi.
Mama,
he lacks relevance. Nobody can use him.
Mama told me. I beg, who has any of Tony's relatives?
Come.
Let me call them
over there.
And your sister.
There is a problem.
Listen.
I'll call the mom after the show. Do you have a problem?
You say?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tony,
you have the mom's number.
We speak.
Yeah.
I better give me. I want to tell her something.
Anyway,
how can a man come and say that he's being used?
I mean,
it shows that you have relevance.
It shows. I mean, simply.
That's basic. You're not useless.
Please, I'm saying chassis. I'm going to look at that.
Chassis.
Chassis. They never tell my nylon.
You're still chassis. What is chassis?
See, just allow it. It's fine.
Your lingual ability have been a big worry to the management for some time now.
Tony is just waiting. He's just waiting to strike. Tony is.
No. I knew Tony.
Come on, get out.
I knew Tony came with disrespect. You guys are making mockery of the ASM.
Get out.
This is the hardest one.
They don't use you finish. They finish you. That's it. I knew.
Anyways, guys, let's talk to Jurgen Klopp.
You'll not be important, Tony.
Jurgen Klopp is in the building right now, and you can also watch us live on Facebook.
Sabi manager, that's the man I respect.
The manager with the gang. You understand?
Pressing.
You understand now?
Even though it's not like you're pressing Tony, that's not the same way.
Anyway,
your own press is different.
Jurgen Klopp.
Tony, she's pressing. You admit it.
It's nice to have you with us.
Please, let's concentrate on the interview.
Hi, good evening to you.
It's really, really, really noisy in here.
Hi, Klopp.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. And
who are you?
The ASM of sport, the hardest working man in sportainment.
Okay.
The spirit amongst men.
How was your journey, though? How was your flight?
I don't think that you care. So.
No, I do care. That's why I'm asking.
You don't want to know.
Tell me about it.
No.
You eat jollof?
Have you? Have you tried Nigerian jollof?
I was under the impression that we came here to talk about football. So far, you're talking about rice.
I just want to welcome you. Is that too much?
I'm fine. I said well, it was good coming here. So.
Congratulations to you. You're in the final of the Champions League. How do you feel about that?
It's not quite an achievement, so I don't know why you're calling it a congratulations.
It's not quite an achievement. No, I mean that's your third Champions League final in 5 years.
Yeah.
We'll be facing Real Madrid, and Don Carlo has been in five or six Champions League finals, and probably he's won 3 or 4. So it's not quite an achievement.
I like the standard.
Okay.
It's a high standard, and you know I respect you and Klopp even better than Pep.
I'm here, so you can talk to me.
You know I do respect you, and I'm just saying that I do respect you even better than Pep Guardiola. What do you think is
why are you mentioning Pep? He's a fine manager, so why do you?
Yeah, I like the way you hug your players. It's very.
He doesn't hug his own players.
Not with the passion you hug your players. You know,
I'm not very sure what you're talking about has anything to do with football.
Questioning, but what do you think is the major difference between your style of football and Pep's style of football?
Well, I don't think that. we play football. We like to be in control of our destinies, and I believe Manchester City, they do the same thing. So there's not a very big difference between both teams.
But Liverpool seem to be a bit more romantic with their football.
You think? Your idea of romance needs to be overhauled.
Are you a romantic man?
Are you a romantic man? It's not a very footballing question, no. Why?
I want to get to know you.
No, you don't have the right to.
Let's go back. To.
Are you going to ask football question?
Yeah. I mean, strictly.
I like you already.
Yeah. Thank you, Klopp. Let's talk about the Liverpool BRL game.
What did you call them?
BRL.
I saw a V there.
Okay.
Mostly we in the football world, we call them VRL.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I was just trying to accentuate the Spanish.
No. Okay.
But Jurgen Klopp
speak Spanish, so
2-0 first half, and for the umpteenth time this season, you have made major effect, especially on the turn of the half time, to really grind out results. The Everton game was won.
You think that was a grind?
From 2-0 down, I think it was hard
not
fought.
part of grind. You call it a grind if it was 1-0 or 2-0.
Well,
so it's not.
Okay.
A grind.
Okay. But what did you tell your players?
You have to be careful with the choice of words.
Okay. Just so.
What do you expect from the big?
I'm not ambiguous. Klopp.
You haven't asked your question yet.
So
still waiting.
What did you tell your players at halftime? That engineered one of the greatest comebacks in Champions League history.
No, it wasn't one of the greatest comebacks, but I'll take the compliment. We conceded 2 very unlikely goals, and they were at very sensitive times in the first half. We conceded early and late in both halves, and it was easy to just lose concentration and let it all get to our heads. I think the first thing we had to sort out was the fact that we were not dead in the water yet, and it was just 2 goals and very much 0-0 in the grand context of things. So once we got that out of the way and got the boys to know that there was still a lot to play for, and we were not swimming against the tides here. So I believe very much in the ability of my players, and they showed a lot of maturity.
But again, looking at Luis Diaz, he's coming to your team and he's been able to pull the strings. Personally, what do you feel?
Strings? I thought that was more Thiago.
No, like Luis Diaz, the signing.
Why is he pulling the strings? If I wanted someone to pull the strings, I'd put him out in the midfield.
It's not referring to the playing position right now.
Yeah, I'm talking about the fact that he's been such a success, if you want me to put it that
such
way.
a short time.
Yeah.
English is not my first language, so.
What did you actually tell him? What's led to that? I was seeing Luis Diaz come up on big occasions and, delivering. You look at the game against BRL, came up with the goods and seems to be the hardest working member of your team so far.
But over those, I have a problem with you using the word hardest working man. Hardest working, please. It's just for the ism of.
Chidi, I think you should respect.
I was voted the man of the match.
That we have Klopp.
I understand that we have.
Chidi, don't misbehave here.
Klopp is one of my manager I love the most, and I love you, Klopp.
The eyes of the gods.
Face, but please, the elder. No, please, the elder. If
you love me,
when I'm here,
you love me.
When I'm here, please don't use hardest working man. I do love you, and I have.
I don't love you. I think you scare me a lot. Frankly, I
scare you.
Yeah.
You might love
if you're going to make an issue about a phrase, you're scary.
The phrase is only used for me. The hardest working man is for Timmy.
Wow.
Over those, I think you can rephrase.
Did you get a copyright?
Okay,
did you get a trademark?
Yeah, it's been trademarked.
A top player of your team. I think I'll settle
that's
that.
better.
Yeah.
So what's the question?
Yeah, the question is, what have you been able to tell him? What did you tell him that is making him play at such a high level, really, really impressive every time he hits the ground running?
Well, nothing. didn't tell him anything. Practically, the fact that we spent quite some sum of money to get him into our team, I think that was enough talk. You don't spend that amount of money on someone you don't think has got some quality in them. I think his motivation, his personal motivation, did the most for him. I don't think we were particularly involved in his motivation process, other than the fact that we saw a player that we liked and wanted to have this player in our team.
All right, I have questions for you. Mayawa says, I think this Jurgen Klopp is a Pep waiting to happen. All he needs is just for you guys to ask him one more question, all related to his job, and he will walk out. All right. What are you telling your players ahead of the final against Real Madrid? David Day, and then Vid is asking because he says Salah is already saying he's going to revenge.
Well, what Salah wants to do on the pitch that day is his problem. I know that we intend to go on the pitch that day and try to get a good result. We've lost the final to Real Madrid once before, so try to be very, very careful in the knowledge that, you know, they are a very, very dangerous side, the side who've sort of ridden the lot, and they're very, 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 very good side. So yeah, we'll try to be very, very careful. That's the most I can say. What Salah wants to do, whoever he wants to kill on the pitch, that's his problem.
Well, are you supporting violence?
No.
How can you say? I mean,
forgive my choice of words.
We should.
The quadruple. Can you do it this season?
The what?
Quadruple. You winning 4 trophies.
Well, that's a stretch. 4 trophies.
You've won one already. You're playing in the final of the FA Cup. You're in the final of the Champions League.
I know. You don't have to remind me. I have a technical director who tells me trophies we are about to win. I don't know for a fact whether we are going to win all the trophies, and so we will try.
Okay.
Definitely looking to make sure that Manchester City has a serious title challenge till the very end, and you know, to do that you have to make sure that your players are taking the game as they come. Of course, we will have 2 finals now to play, and a final is anyone's game, but the league, we'll hope that we can, of course, Manchester City don't have any distractions between now and the end of the season, so it gets a bit harder because they have all this energy to use to rack up points, while we have a lot of distractions. This Chelsea and of course Real Madrid.
Now that you've mentioned the league, this weekend you're taking on Antonio Conte's side, talking about Tottenham Hotspur. How's your mind working towards that game? Because earlier today during your press conference you mentioned the fact that it is going to be a huge test taking on Tottenham Hotspur.
It was always going to be a huge test because Conte is a manager that I respect. He's very much one of the best managers in the world, and very much have a lot of admiration for him. His work is done with all the teams he's coached from Italy to here in the Premier League. Tottenham, of course, we have a good head-to-head record against them, but pressure is at a different level now because we have a league title to negotiate, and 3 points is all that. The only thing that will suffice is 3 points. We can come away with a point and call it a success. Losing grip at this point will be bubble wrapping the title for Manchester City, and we'll like to be very, very careful. It's a very, very precarious state we find ourselves in this period in the season. We'll be hoping to come out with as much success as possible, but you never know.
2 more messages, 2 more questions before I let you go, because I know you need to catch your flight back to the UK.
Yeah,
you sound like you're paying for it.
I'm not. I can't afford your flights.
Destiny Desmond says, help me ask Klopp if he's to choose between the Champions League or the Premier League, which would he prefer?
If I was to choose between what?
The Champions League and the Premier League.
What, my favorite tournament?
The title to win this season.
Which one would you prefer to win?
I was struggling to understand. You don't. It's not candy. It's not burgers versus chicken. You don't get to pick and choose. A title is a title. I want to win all of them. I hope we can win all of them. I don't say I say we, because this is very much a collective, more so than a group of individuals. We just imperfect people trying to be as successful as possible. It's deeper than trophies for us. Of course, we've managed to do a few of those over the years, but it's deeper than just winning. It's about forming a more perfect bond between these guys, and I find that with that, a lot of things are very, very possible. So, yeah.
Okay, so this one says, Dio Junior Gonzalo says, please, Pep, I want to find out if you will consider Karius for the final, since it's a revenge mission.
Consider who?
Karius, the man who made the blunder, the goalkeeper.
Oh,
your goalkeeper.
The last I checked, he was in Turkey. Yeah. It's been 4 years since then, and I don't know if he likes Liverpool much these days. So no, I don't see that happening much.
Klopp, it's been nice having you join us right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. But before you go, I just want to put you on the spot for just...
Don't put me on the spot. Seriously, been a lot of torture being with you guys here, but it's my job.
So. I just want to ask you something now.
Okay.
There's been conversations about your rival Pep Guardiola.
Why are you asking a question?
It's not about him. It's not about him now.
You keep mentioning me.
It's about the Champions League. So I just want to know, do you think European titles should be used as a yardstick to judge the success of a manager?
No, frankly, no. There's a lot in the life of a manager. The fact that we are under serious and immense press, the higher you go in the sport as a practitioner on the sidelines, it gets more and more difficult, and to maintain your level and stay consistent at a certain level, the kind that you find guys like Pep Guardiola, it's not easy. I have a lot of respect for the guy, and I frankly don't think much of the criticism is fair. A lot of people think they can judge the work we do and without even actually knowing what we do. So no, I don't think the Champions League is the only yardstick, or even a yardstick for judging who a great manager is. I have a lot of mentors a lot of coaches who I've looked up to in my career, and some of them have never actually won a Champions League before. So yeah.
Thank you very much for coming to join us on the show.
Thank you.
Safe flight back to the UK. Club.
And a whole lot of people are hoping that you beat Spurs this weekend.
Good luck tomorrow.
To win.
Well, if they have any ideas, I have a social media and email, so you can always send it to me.
Okay.
All right.
Talking about that game tomorrow between Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur, the manager of Tottenham Hotspur, Antonio Conte, he was asked how does he have an idea how to defeat Liverpool, and he had this to say.
We are trying to have a good idea, and I hope not the same idea of Liverpool. Yeah, and for sure we know that in this moment it's very difficult to play against Liverpool because they are in a really good form. I have seen